The Land Before Time continues with Venom facing off against some unusual foes in Venom 152. So as we get right into the comic, we are taken to years ago, where we see that Eddie Brock is playing with a T-Rex dinosaur toy. Unfortunately, his friend is kind of bullying him and telling him that the Spinosaurus is way better and cooler and that Eddie is just a loser. Now clearly, this kid is on the Jurassic Park 3 hype train, and you, sir, are wrong because the Spinosaurus is not cooler. Stupid kid. Anyways, we see that this is all a dream that Eddie is having, and as he wakes up, he is still in the symbiote. And he is very much surrounded by a ton of lizard people. As this battle continues to rage on, we see that all these creatures are trying to figure out what to do with him, with half of them raising their hands and proclaiming that he is meat because they want to eat him. As the king proclaims that he wants Eddie Brock before him, this is where he fills us in on some of the story. Essentially, the people that have been turned into these crazy beasts were all people that were thrown away by society. The homeless, the children that were turned away, these were rats, these were literally nothing, the scum of society. So in his mind, he gave them salvation. They quickly figure out what they want to do with Eddie, and that's make him fight. Fortunately for him, he has a way out, as he's able to crack some rocks and flood the entire place. Unfortunately for him, this just means he's going to have to tackle giant underwater beasts. And as Eddie comes to his consciousness after almost drowning, he's rescued by someone very familiar. It's Devil Dinosaur and his little tag team partner. Moon Girl is quick to say, hey, as long as we can all agree to keep it peaceful, it's all good. But if you start being weird, we will crush you. Some time passes and Eddie goes back to answers to the same people from the previous issue, hoping they can provide him with something. Unfortunately, there isn't much, and there seems to be some missing files, the government involvement, and everything is just kind of looking like they're about to lose the trail. After some words are exchanged and Eddie almost kills the scientist, he figures this is the best course of action. They have a small temporary cure that'll only work for a little bit of time, so he has one mission: go kill the damn sturgeon. Later on, we meet up with Eddie, who is now going to tag team with Moon Girl against Sturgeon. Unfortunately, there just happens to be a minor little problem with a dinosaur, a certain red dinosaur, turning evil. And that's where the comic ends. Venom 152 is not a terrible issue. I think the art is overall better than the last two, and it definitely has me interested. The only thing that's kind of problematic is the pacing feels very slow, and they're kind of just dragging their feet. Other than that, I'm finding it very enjoyable, and I would give this one a 7 out of 10.